everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video that I was tagged to do with 12 questions every planner babe should know. So if you are new to my channel, you're going to want to know these because these are important planner babe questions. And if you are returning, well then you're still going to want to know them because they're important planner babe questions. So let's get started. Alright, so thanks so much for joining me on another video. As I mentioned, these are some 12 Planner Babe questions. I was tagged by Southern Tea Time to do this video and answer these questions, and I will link her channel below in case you want to check her out and see her answers to these questions. And of course, one of the best things about it is you get to challenge someone else to do the video, and I would like to challenge Creating in Chaos. I had to actually write her channel name down because she was formerly Beans and Monkeys, and I will also link her channel below in case you want to keep a lookout to see if she uploads and answers the same questions. So, all right, now into the good stuff. Let's get started. Okay, question number one is, what bag do I carry my planner in? I don't totally use a bag. I do have a, what are these called? The deluxe cover for it. And I pretty much carry this with me if I'm going to take it on the road and go somewhere. If I'm going somewhere local, I'll just put it in my briefcase with my computer. If I am going somewhere far away and out of town, I do use the Be Happy bag that I got from the first Be Happy box. And I have made it look so fun with all this flair. Probably like dorky to some people because I went a little overboard, but it's just so cute. The coffee cup being my favorite. I need to find a way to incorporate the coffee cup in my planner. But this is the bag that I would carry it in with any accessories that I want, and I would take it overnight. That is only if I'm going on a long distance trip and not somewhere around town. If it's just around town, I'll just carry it loose or put it in my briefcase. Okay, question number two is, how many planners do I use at one time? Several. So this planner is what I like to call my work planner. And really, my productivity planner would be probably a better name for it. It is the most important planner in my arsenal of Well, I wouldn't say it's my most important, but it's the one that actually schedules my time and does everything that I needed to do for that portion of it. I have Transformer Planner, and if you'd like to see this video, I will link it as well. But that has 4 planners inside of it. I have, which one of them I actually might be removing, but 4 planners inside of it, all used for different purposes: a faith planner, a fitness planner, a gratitude planner, and that's all inside of this planner. And then I have one mini planner that I do put in my purse, but it's more for occasional note-taking and things of that nature. So all in all, 5 planners, if you include the fact that this one has 4 built into one. My planning routine is probably pretty in-depth, but this planner, and a lot of this is more tracking than a planner, so I don't necessarily pre-plan things in here. It's more after the fact or used for other purposes. But my planning routine is that at the end of the week, I prepare for the beginning of the week, and I make sure everything's in line. I do try to incorporate color blocking and time blocking as best as I can, but the main thing is making sure that your planner works for you and that you have enough time to put it in and make the schedule work for your life. So it's supposed to be a tool to help you achieve more, not to take more time out of your life. Okay, so question number 4 is, what snacks do I eat while planning? I don't know that I eat snacks, but I drink coffee. That's really, like, if I was gonna eat snacks, it probably would be like chips, but I can't eat chips right now, so coffee. Cheers. I do like to have a beverage while I'm planning though. So I would say I will also sometimes drink wine and beer or beer. I can't drink beer right now either. Keto is just ruining my life. But wine or beer or something or coffee all while planning makes for a very nice time. So, whoop, bottoms up. Question number 5 is, when did I start planning and how did I get introduced to the planner community? So, short, long story made short, my sister bought me my first happy planner for Christmas 2016. She found it earlier that year and fell in love with it. And I really just didn't know how to work it. I was like, I don't get it. Like, how do I do? Like, what do you do? And I really wasn't very vast in how to use my planner. So I kind of just didn't really use it very much until around summer 2017. I had tried for the previous 6 months to use tech to keep my schedule and keep me on task, and it didn't work. And I never really knew what I was doing. And I remember distinctively I had a certain appointment. I don't remember what it was now, but I overlooked it and I just completely forgot about it because it was not written down. And that moment I was like, I need a planner. So I went to Michael's. I picked up a new Happy Planner in the classic size because I originally had a big. And since I already knew that Happy Planner is what she loved, I went back to it. And it was at that time that I discovered the magic and realized what a great thing it was. Question number 6 is, life before planning, was it productive or no? So I kind of touched on it just a moment ago, but we're in a world of tech and everyone's pushing how tech will make you more productive, and I believe that. There's a lot of things that absolutely, hands down, so true. But when it comes to my schedule, my goals, my schedule, anything that I need to remember, if it's not written down, it's not happening. So I have found that digital planning does not work for me. I need it in front of me, written down, in order for me to know. So absolutely, I feel like hands down a paper planner has made me way more productive in my daily life. Question number 7, what is my layout preference? So I have a lot of planners. So you might think that I have one specific preference, but in reality, it's multitude. What I would say is that this being the planner that I spend the most of my time in, I do prefer a lined, and I'm going to open it to it so you can see it, lined vertical layout. I do have Frank can plan this planner with 2 planners in here, and I do have a Socialite planner built in. I can't really find this right tab. And I have to say that I do love the blocks of time, but I actually like the lines a lot. So I have found that the lines have worked well for me. There we go. Well for me in planning. So that would be my favorite. If I'm using it for a gratitude journal or note taking or anything like that, I don't really have as much of a preference. But for the planning portion, I do like the vertical layouts with lines. Okay, so question number 8 is, what is the most I have spent at a planner store and what type of stickers do I prefer? Planner store, it's very tough for me to say because I've probably spent a lot of money, but I normally go like rogue and buy lots of different things in there for different reasons, especially at Hobby Lobby. In fact, Hobby Lobby is probably, Michael's and Hobby Lobby are really close to top But Hobby Lobby, I love all their furniture and their decor, so I do often get a lot of that stuff. But I would say the most that I've ever spent in one purchase section is probably $250, and that was this last Happy Girl line release. The previous year, when the Happy Planner released the Happy Girl line, it sold out like that. And if you didn't have it, tough. It was just like, sorry. And I have this fear of like they will run out because you just don't know. So I made sure to buy everything I wanted right then and didn't have to worry about getting anything else. Question number 9 is, do I prefer spiral, disc, or journal style? All of the above. No, so I have preferences of each. I actually, it's not in here, but I do have a journal that I use that I just write down like whatever comes to mind in the morning just to get it off my mind. And that is just a regular notebook. Nothing special about it. It's just a line notebook. And I actually like that it can't be customized or pulled out because I want all those in order. I don't want them to get mixed up. I just want them out of my mind on this paper, and I will probably file it and only look back if I have a really specific question. But it's really chicken scratchy, and it's just meant for me to get my thoughts out of my mind onto paper. I like it to be in a notebook that's held together. For disc bound, I love the ability that I can customize my planner for a disc bound purpose and make it what I want. Definitely is the top favorite choice. But I also have a goal planning system that's on a spiral disc, and I love that everything that you need is in that planner, and you don't have to worry about customizing it, which makes it nice too. So by far, disc bound would be my favorite. Number 10 is, what is my favorite planner supply? This is tough because this is really tough. Of course, stickers is my favorite, I would say, accessory supply. I'm going to say that pens are probably like included in that because you need a pen to like use your planner. But if you're not including decorations in it, then I would say dashboards are my favorite. With the disc bound system, if you have a dashboard, you can easily mark the top and keep your place very easily, as well as use this to put notes and take notes on with sticky notes or however you want to use it. And I love being able to have additional tabs to mark my sections that punch in and punch out with. Question number 11 is my favorite thing to plan. This is very, very hard because I like planning everything. Like, you can ask my husband. He probably, if you found him and you were like, what is your life like now that your wife is a planner? He'd be like, horrible, because she won't do anything unless it's written in her planner. And I'm like, oh, let's do this. And she's like, no way, that's not written down. But I would say by far my favorite thing to plan is goals and productivity. I like to be able to have results, because when you plan something, what you're not really realizing is it's also a way to track what you've done. So if you have any type of goal, productivity, you can look back and be like, well, I was really good and productive this week. What happened? And you can look at your planner and kind of see what made you so productive. Secondly, I would say that meal planning or life planning would be my second type favorite. Of course, I love faith planning, but that kind of becomes more of a journal. So I would definitely stick with goal planning and productivity. Question number 12 is, any funny planner stories? I could probably come up with quite a few, but I'm going to go with the most recent. Now, there's been a lot, but I'm going to go with the very most recent. So, Happy Planner just released some new sticker books, I guess, like 2-3 weeks ago in the month of June. Some Michael's stores haven't even got them yet. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on most of them in the first purchase section before they sold out at my store. So I went and got all the ones that were there, and I was missing one sticker book, one from that purchase. And a couple days later, we were near another Michael's, and I wanted to stop. I was with my husband. I wanted to stop and go pick up that last sticker book that I was missing. And what was really funny to me is he was like, you don't need to go into Michael's. You don't need that journaling sticker book. And he knew. He didn't, I don't even know how he knew. He knew the exact sticker book I wanted and told me that I didn't need it. But we went and bought it anyway. And he was all for it. But it was just like, how the heck did he know what, he knows all the, he knows the names of all the sticker books. That is hilarious. So, props to him. All right, everyone, that is the end of the 12 questions. I will link them below. If you have any other questions for me or you'd like to see other videos with other questions, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any funny stories, planner related, that have happened to you, I love a good laugh, so comment below with that funny story. Can't wait to see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Monday.